Hello children, let's begin our lesson. Today we will speak about sports met in New Zealand. So, here you can see the flag of New Zealand. What do we know about New Zealand? That its population is 4 million people, that its capital is Wellington, that main languages in New Zealand is English and Maori. So that New Zealand has beautiful landscape, long beaches, mountains, volcanoes and lakes. So it's used in many films, most notably The Lord of the Rings trilogy. Also, because of the variety of landscape, people do many types of outdoor sports, for example, rafting, fishing, paragliding, hang gliding, horse trekking, kayaking, snowboarding, etc. It's also the youngest country on earth, самая молодая страна, да, в мире. The last to be discovered, была последняя, которую открыли. And it has only been inhabited for about 1,000 years. Okay. So here you can see the bird of New Zealand. Yes, this is kiwi. Here you can see this island, New Zealand. Here more detailed. This is landscape of New Zealand. New Zealand. I think it has very beautiful landscape. So let's speak about sport mats in New Zealand. So sport mat. What does it mean? Sport mat. Here you can see these people. Sport mat. Equals sport fans, да, фанаты в Новой Зеландии. Here you can see the strangest costumes on these people. So there are lots of sport in New Zealand. For example, archery, athletics, bungee jumping, cricket, water skiing, judo, horse riding, rugby, surfing, swimming, golf, water polo. So let's see the pictures. Golf, mountain skiing, rugby, water skiing, judo. What else? Archery, bungee jumping, athletics, cricket, surfing. Okay, let's do. With what words we say? Play, do, go or do. Вспомните, пожалуйста, когда мы используем глаголы с названиями видов спорта. Play, когда. Go, когда. Do. So, let's check. Давайте проверим. So, to play. Cricket, golf, rugby, water polo. With ball, да, с мячиком. To go, если есть окончание ing. Bungee jumping, water skiing, horse riding, surfing, mountain skiing. И do все остальное. Archery, athletics, judo. So, here you can see the text about sport mat in New Zealand on page 106, страничка 106. So, let's listen it.
Unit 8. Culture. Sports mad in New Zealand. Exercise 2. People in New Zealand are mad about sport. What are their favourite sports?
Rugby is New Zealand's top sport. People also enjoy golf, horse riding and skiing.
The Maori are New Zealand's native people. Which sports did they introduce?
The Maori arrived in New Zealand about 1,000 years ago. They introduced water sports like surfing and canoeing.
Why is the New Zealand rugby team called the All Blacks?
Because they wear black t-shirts and black shorts.
Why do the All Blacks dance before a match?
The All Blacks always do a Maori dance called a haka. Originally, it was a war dance.
Cricket is New Zealand's second favourite sport. When did it become popular?
Cricket was a popular British sport and New Zealand was part of the British Empire. It became popular about 100 years ago.
Bungee jumping is very popular in New Zealand. Did they invent it there?
No, they didn't. Bungee jumping was originally a Polynesian ritual, but a New Zealander called A.J. Hackett made it popular about 30 years ago.
Okay, so let's do true-false statement about this text. New Zealand's favorite sport is cricket. Is it true or false? How do you think? The original people of New Zealand are called Aborigines. New Zealand's rugby team are called the Kiwis. Да, как птичку мы, которую видели на этом изображенном. The New Zealand's rugby team sing before a match. In the past, New Zealand was part of British Empire. They invented bungee jumping in New Zealand. So let's check. Давайте проверять. So, New Zealand's favorite sport is cricket. It's a false because their favorite sport is rugby. The original people of New Zealand are called Maori. Не аборигены, а Maori. Тоже false. So, the New Zealand's rugby team are called the Kiwis. No, they are called the All Blacks. The New Zealand rugby team dance before match. They are not singing. Они не поют, они танцуют. So, fifth one. In the past, New Zealand was a part of British Empire. Да? В прошлом Новая Зеландия была частью Британской империи. Это так. Вы видите по ее флагу, что она очень похожа на британский флаг. И they invented bungee jumping in New Zealand. No, that's false. They invented bungee jumping in Polynesia. Да, в Полинезии был изобретен все-таки прыжки с веревкой, а не в Новой Зеландии. Хорошо. The top sport in New Zealand все-таки is rugby. Запомнили, да, с вами, что все-таки самый спорт, который есть, самый известный, самый популярный спорт в Новой Зеландии, это регби. Here you can see. The national rugby team is called the All Blacks. Вот они, да? Их команда национальная называется All Blacks. Почему они так называются, да? Ну что все носят черные майки, черные шорты. The All Blacks dance before a match. This dance is called haka. Вот их танец. Да, это как боевой танец, как они сказали, с времен войны он у них остался, что перед матчем они его танцуют. Oh, that great rugby players. Here you can see from this team, All Blacks. Вот они. Можете их прочитать. So, let's try to talk about sport in New Zealand. Which sport do you have in New Zealand? We have lots of sport, for example. Rugby. Какие еще можем назвать? Cricket, canoeing, swimming, surfing, what else? Diving, and so on. What is the top sport in your country? Of course, it is rugby. Мы запомнили с вами. What is the name of your national team? The All Blacks. Why it's called the All Blacks? Because the players wear black shirts and black t-shirts. What are the most popular rugby players in your team? И вот мы их перечислили, да? Dan Carter, Fred Allen, Richard McCaw, Kieran Reid. So, and your home task is to write a text about popular sport in your country. Так же, как мы с вами прочитали прочитали текст про спорт в Новой Зеландии, написать о популярном спорте в вашей стране. Да? Какой же это спорт? So, thanks for attention. See you next week.